Zeroing in on the new vulnerabilities created as millions of Americans, perhaps you, are forced to work from home due to this COVID-19 pandemic.
Consumer investigator Jason Knowles has details on this heightened risk and what can be done to prevent these work-from-home hacks.
This new remote risk can target you or your employer. That means as you're working from home, just like me, hackers could drop in on your video conference calls. They can look at your employer's proprietary information or even get your personal information like your bank accounts.
Hacking risks now spiking as much of the Chicago area and the country is working remotely.
And they know that more people are working from home, and they know that these companies are vulnerable right now.
They know more people are working from home. They know that unlike when you're working in the office and there's the IT office right down the hall.
Cybersecurity and privacy attorney Melissa Ventrone is a partner at Clark Hill Law Firm in Chicago. She's warning people about scammers targeting your work-from-home stations during the COVID-19 pandemic. Experts say because so many employees were sent home so suddenly, corporations didn't have time to issue company devices which may be more secure.
Companies weren't necessarily prepared for kind of this mass exodus of the office space.
The first scam is mostly from overseas.
I mean, we're seeing an uptick in phishing emails related to COVID-19.
The Department of Homeland Security and the FBI also saying there's an uptick in phishing emails related to COVID-19, including health tips, cooking tips, or fundraising. And now that you're working from home, if you click or download, experts say you're exposing your personal and work information.
Don't click on those suspicious links. Take your mouse and hover over the link itself and see if it is an authorized email.
It's always okay to open email, but what's the risk is either click on a link or click on an attachment. Before you do that, verify the sender.
Rob Chang is the CEO and a security expert at PCmatic. He also says you should make sure emails you get aren't spoofed or faked by scammers. If you have a strange email from a coworker, you should call them before responding or clicking.
People have to remember they're not only putting their own computers at risk, they're putting their company at risk.
That's exactly correct. So that is the concern. Number one, we're seeing a big increase in the number of fake emails because they all know that we're trying to get more information about the virus.
The other attack is domestic. Hackers literally driving around neighborhoods looking for unsecure Wi-Fi networks and routers with weak passwords.
And a corporate network is that the security is very consistent, but at your home computers, it's all over the map.
And you should care if your company is the victim because Chang says
50% of small businesses go out of business 6 months after being hit with a ransomware attack. So it's really helping protect your job.
So what can you do? Enable security for programs like video conferencing so your access isn't shared. Make sure your passwords for your personal and corporate emails are different. Then reset your router and your Wi-Fi network password. Use a strong one with several letters and characters. Create a sentence that only you would know. And don't forget to always update computers and software.
You can also ask your company if they can provide you with antivirus software, or you can download it on your own. If you are by chance using free antivirus software, make sure it is good enough and strong enough. Also beware, some of these free programs can also be scams.